Hello all, we are starting a presentation of integration between SolidWorks Electrical and Agile E6 with a tool called Integrate. Integrate helps design engineer working in SolidWorks Electrical to easily push his design data such as design backup and PDF or some additional files like PLC or BOM in XLS format to PLM. It helps uploading BOM as a list of parts in PLM, and it also allows user to synchronize the purchased parts between the company library and PLM, the library in PLM. Integrate is some actions are done in using a direct access to the project database, and some actions require generation of PDF and zip backup using link to PDM functionality. And integrate modules are executed from the desktop and working with the project which is currently active in SolidWorks Electrical. In this demo we are showing three major functions of Integrate called Save, the module which pushes all the data to PLM; module Open, which allows user to get data from PLM to his system drive using for review and for redesign; and module called Synchronize Parts, which allows synchronization of purchased parts in PLM with the company library in SolidWorks Electrical. I will start module Save. Its user interface consists of two major parts. The part on the top is corresponding to the innovation document to storage of your design data in PLM, and area below corresponds to managing your individual sub-assemblies in PLM. The way how sub-assemblies are assigned in Integrate is configurable, and in this demo we assume that the company rules require that one sub-assembly is created for each location in the design. It may be different. For example, sub-assemblies may be assigned by function, so there can be just one assembly in PLM for complete design. But okay, in this demo we have one sub-assembly per location. Depending on company rules, a user can create items in PLM, or he can select existing ones. In this demo we will simply create all items, but there is also a search functionality which allows a user to select existing item from PLM. So I will create items for my sub-assemblies and for my innovation data. And now we will create a PDF and upload complete design, and we will make BOMs for several sub-assemblies. I'm pressing OK to push my project, and now Integrate starts building the structure and synchronizing metadata with the design. And now, when metadata has been updated into your SolidWorks Electrical design, user needs to go to SolidWorks Electrical and create output data using link to PDM configuration. So my project is configured to create a archive of the project and PDF in their special folders, where Integrate will pick them up. And now I will press OK to generate all the output data. After my data has been generated, I return to Integrate user interface and confirm the message. Integrate starts reading BOM from the design, and it checks for parts using BOM in Agile E6. It sorts the BOM according to some criteria. In this case, this is a part number, and now it shows a comparison report. The report shows which parts will be added to BOM in PLM and how the BOM in PLM will look like. It has of several tabs, and the first two tabs show the difference between current BOM in the SolidWorks Electrical Design and in the Agile E6. This is the first execution, and my BOM is completely new, so my all items are shown as green here. They all will be added. The first report shows the so-called tag view. It shows one individual line per each tag. And the second view shows the one line per each part number, so it shows an overview how many parts will be added to BOM. The next report is list of missing parts. These are parts which are present in your company library or your design and are for some reason not synchronized to PLM, so Integrate cannot find a relevant purchased part in PLM for this electrical part. The next report is list of unreleased parts. These are parts which are not yet released in PLM and might have to be used in caution, and or parts which are out of date and going out of production cycle. I'm pressing OK to confirm the report and get a warning that some parts are missing. This is OK for the demo, but normally that is an error. Now Integrate is uploading BOM to PLM and picks up their backup and PDF of the design that were created previously using linked PDM function, and now all the data has been saved to PLM, and the Integrate module finishes successfully. After a while, my work on the SolidWorks Electrical project was continued, and I'm ready to push my project again to PLM. I'm running model save again. So I can create BOMs and I can save the data and PDFs to my project as long as the items in PLM are in work. And now I think I'm done with my project, and I want to save BOM for my existing sub-assemblies, and I want to make PDF, and I want to release my project in PLM. In this demo I will show a release functionality of innovation document only, not of individual sub-items. When item is released in PLM, its reservation for the current user is removed, and item is moved to a further production, to further stage in the workflow. Okay, so I'm pressing OK to synchronize my metadata, and again I'm getting the message to create the PDF and backup of the design in SolidWorks Electrical using link to PDM configuration, and okay, I have done that, and I can go here to continue the operation. Now, as you see, my items in BOM here are black because they already exist in PLM. Okay, I confirm the comparison report, and my zip and PDF are saved to PLM, and now their data is saved in PLM, and my innovation document is released. We can now jump to PLM and see how our product structure looks in PLM. Top we have our innovation document which has attached files of the complete design and the PDF, viewable PDF. I can take a PDF and look inside. It has been generated out of SolidWorks Electrical. And for example, we can see that since Integrate synchronizes the document number of the innovation document into into a project, this number is immediately visible and it's consistent with the number in PLM. The rules which integrate users to update metadata into a project are configurable, so it can be much more than simply updating one item. It can be updating a state and creator, user, and so on, description, and stuff like that. The innovation document is linked to parts which represent sub-assemblies in PLM, and we can jump, for example, to our okay, let's select main cabinet. And see its BOM in PLM. This BOM has been created with PLM, with Integrate. What we see here is a quantity BOM, which shows one part per each line, and we also can view a tag view, which shows one part per individual tag. To get data from PLM module, Open is used, and it is also started from the desktop shortcut. The user has to select the innovation document from which he wants to get data back to his SolidWorks electrical design. So we can use the search in the native client where user selects a document, or we can just type the number here, search for that. Also, Integrate supports not only search by innovation document, but also on some other criteria, for example, assembly number, if it's an item in PLM, and so on. But in this demo, we show simply a search by innovation document. My document is released, and new revision will be created of it from when I confirm checkout of the project, because it needs to be reserved for me and brought to in works state so that I can work on that. I will okay, my innovation file, my backup of their design is here. I'm selecting a checkout, so it's a mode when I will be able to further modify my document and check in new files. And when I press OK, my project will be downloaded to the configurable location. I'm pressing OK. And after the project has been downloaded, I will have to manually import it into SolidWorks Electrical. If I go back to Agile E6, I will see that my innovation document, that a new revision has been created from my innovation document, and the state has been changed to in work. So now I can press run module save again and create new data in PLM. The last model shown in this demo is called Synchronize Parts. It allows user to synchronize his data, his library data with PLM parts, with PLM purchased parts, and it can run in interactive mode, or it can be run as a trigger, or it can be executed in batch mode to synchronize complete library, for example, on a nightly basis. In this demo, we are showing an interactive mode, and when I start the model, I am presented with a window which allows me to select which parts I want to synchronize. It shows a list of classes, and in this demo we have just one class called components. Okay, so I'm pressing finish, and now parts are searched in my company library and in PLM. Okay, the results are here. The list of results here is also color coded. The green is parts which are existing in the company library but haven't yet been created in PLM, and red parts would be PLM only, and there are parts which are black and they are synchronized completely with PLM. For the demo we will do the following. I will, for this part, which is already synchronized with between Agile E6 and library in SolidWorks Electrical, I will release this part in PLM and change the description in PLM. Okay, so I have entered the description in PLM, then I'm pushing part to release, and I can refresh this part now, and we see the difference. There is a value in SolidWorks Electrical Library and Agile E6, and the status in Agile E6 has been changed from released to from invoked to released. For each of attribute, it is possible to configure a direction of data flow, and it may depend on the attribute. So typically is that status and the status is synchronized from Agile E6 and often description. And some electrical attributes which also may be synchronized are synchronized in a different direction. I will press synchronize, and my part will be saved to SolidWorks Electrical Library with new values. Now I will update my design from the company library. Okay, I will update only manufacturer parts. Okay, here's a list of parts, and now the new data, the updated data, will be downloaded from the central library to the local design. Now we can go and find this part in our project. We can jump to properties and find here this manufacturer part. This is this guy, and I can go to edit and okay, so we will edit properties, and in the user data we see their part number, and modified description, and also their workflow state. So this list of properties can be configurable, so what is synchronized between SolidWorks Electrical and PLM can be set up, and also which attributes are used in SolidWorks Electrical and which attributes are used in Agile E6.